Let's just keep it a buck. All right.
And we're back with another episode of Keep It a Buck podcast, episode 74. This your boy Coop. You can follow me at Coop_1988 on most platforms.
It's your boy Keeks. You can follow me at GSFK860. That's the game speed page. That's free training for the kids in the community, so make sure you follow. Again, thank you if you guys have been following, because the page has been down for a little bit. We've been trying to make sure we get a strict schedule that we can make run all year round and not just a few months at a time. So while we're doing that, thank you guys for keeping the following up, and we're going to get back to posting for that. But while we're not, make sure you're tuning into Syndicate Nation on all platforms. And thank you for everybody who's been following, and keep following, y'all. Keep subscribing, and we really appreciate everybody.
Also, before we get started, drop a comment if you want us to bring a segment to where as we reply to some of the comments, because, you know what I'm saying, definitely as we growing, we seeing more and more engagement with the comments and everything else. Let us know, man. Drop a comment. Let us know if you want us to drop a segment, because they're killing you right now, Khalid.
Yeah, don't start.
You want to know which one?
Nope.
You don't want to know?
Which one? What I actually, let me know. Let me know so I can give
It's
a
a
rebuttal.
LeBron comment.
What I say?
You said LeBron doesn't make any team better. I mean, we ain't gotta go.
I didn't say team. I
mean,
said
not
players.
team. He doesn't make any player better. There you go. My bad. I didn't mean to say any player better, but that's what they saying. We don't gotta get in depth. I was just saying.
I was about to say, if you look at the stats, if you want to say yes, he wins the championship for the program and the program gets better, yes. But people's roles dwindle to LeBron's greatness. There's nothing wrong with it, because that's LeBron.
So
but
what about when he?
It's just yo, I'm here. You got to move over a little bit.
So what about when he went and took a whole team that was scrubs for that first championship run when he went against the Spurs?
What about it?
Basically, it was the same team, but it elevated to a new level once he got there. So isn't that kind of making the team better?
He makes the team better. He doesn't make the
player.
individual
So
players
what do you
better.
specifically mean by player? Can I ask that?
Players' stats don't usually increase when they come around LeBron. Their stats usually decrease when they come around LeBron, especially primetime players. Chris Bosh's stats went down, and obviously because Chris Bosh went and took a role. You went from being the number one scorer to being the third option. Your minutes and your points are definitely going to drop. It's just part of the game. But Kevin Love as well.
But that Kyrie was still balling out, and
yes.
Kyrie. I don't know.
Let's hear it didn't make Kyrie better. Kyrie was LeBron let Kyrie do him, because that was the best thing for them. That's why LeBron and Luka, I think, will work out well this season. But again, I don't think that LeBron made Kyrie better.
Can I say this though? It took the focal point off of their next best player when the focal point is on them. So you're not going to see that much double teams when Kyrie's not going to see a bunch of double teams or hedges and everything else when you got LeBron on your team. Does that make a person a person better?
No,
because
it makes their
jobs easier.
It makes their job easier, but it doesn't make them better as a person. It might make them more efficient as a person or as a scorer, but it doesn't make.
But does that make them better though? That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't make them better as an individual player. It doesn't increase a job that they do well.
All right. They're just killing you to comment. I just want you to get in depth a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, that's fine. You kill me in the comments if you want. Keep commenting. I'm here.
I'm just saying, my bad. I ain't mean to.
And I'm going to keep saying the same thing.
I ain't mean to go off
LeBron's
topic,
great, and
baby.
he always makes an organization better.
Yeah.
And again, he gives a lot of knowledge. So let's not say that he doesn't make any player better, but for majority of the time, player stats usually decrease when they come around LeBron, and they're usually stuck in catch and shoot positions because LeBron is he's tall.
Yeah.
But then he's tall and he's strong. But then he can also handle the ball and he can also pass the ball very well. So you want him to get in the middle of the court so that he can suck the defense in and then be able to find somebody. But that just turns everybody into a catch and shoot person because he's not the type of person that can play off the ball too well.
Yeah,
he's
never seen
he's
that.
gotten a lot better at the catch and shoot, and shooting off the dribble as of recent years, but he wasn't before that, like that off ball type of person. He's been like forced into that role.
You know, this is the first season LeBron is not here opening night.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so
All right.
I mean,
They're-
we
they're-
all
they're
off
trying
the
to
top. We
they're
way
trying
off
to
top.
see if they still need him.
Yeah.
They're trying to see what these ratings
Once
do
we
on
get, because
opening
we
night.
gonna discuss this later. I got a thought process on probably why he's doing that. I don't know. There's
All
two
right.
things that I'm thinking about, but yeah.
All right, for our keep it a buck question for the day, we're gonna start with. Actually, let's go into shout outs first. My apologies. Let's shout out the bank at 12 first and foremost. Shout out Mike and Lourdes. I heard it was lit here this past weekend, so good job, y'all. And shout out to everybody that popped out, was spending money. Shout out to everybody who was bringing the positive vibes. I was inside with my kids, where I belong. So shout out to everybody that was outside
Shouts
though.
out.
And yeah, whenever y'all can, whenever y'all don't got the kids or want to come out and get a drink, it's the best place to come get it. All right, let's go into our keep it a buck question for the day. For today, we're going to have a question that has to do with sports, but it can also just relate to life and success. Do you believe in all eggs in one basket?
For me, I think it depends on the person. Like a person like me, I can't have my eggs spread out in different places. Well, things that I'm doing, things that I'm interested in, because one of them's going to take a hit. Because my attention span is like short. So if I don't focus on one thing and one thing only, it messes up. Like for instance, the podcast. I couldn't stream and do the podcast for some apparent reason. You know what I'm saying? Like for some apparent reason, I just can't. You know, I can stream here and there, but it's not to be a streamer. It takes a lot of focus, like
It
a
does.
lot of focus, a lot of editing, a lot of saying social media presence and everything else. And for me, it's all in on the podcast. I can't do the other one right now. So for me, I think it's just like my answer would be. It depends on the individual rather than a whole concept of saying, hey, you only could do this way now. I think it depends on that person's personality and how they handle things. So
I think it depends on, well, for myself, I'm not in all eggs in one basket type of person. I think that there needs to be a centralized focus,
I like that answer.
but you need to do other things so that, one, you can get your mind off that centralized focus sometimes, and doing other things can sometimes accompany that centralized focus and can sometimes help. Like other sports can help with the sport that you're playing, and then also other things that you do can help, like playing games, playing like little mind games, like playing chess and stuff, can help with just like how quickly your brain reacts, and just being able to play mind games. And just, again, there's all different types of skills that you learn just from playing games and just doing things that have nothing to do with your centralized focus. As long as you can be able to reel those back in and be able to pour those back into your focus, I think that all eggs in one basket is okay. And I think that it'll work out well, as long as all eggs in one basket doesn't mean that, just say for basketball as an example, the only thing I'm focused on is basketball. And there's nothing wrong with just being focused on basketball, but if you don't like to go play games or like do checkers or something, or have something that you can get your mind off of what you love or what you work for or what you do 24/7, it's going to be tough for you to love and continue it, because once you get to certain roadblocks, there's going to be like some type of just like, I don't know, just like hard feeling on yourself. And again, it's always good to have an outlet, whether it's family, other games, or just other sports, or it could be reading, whatever you want it to be. But outlets are important.
I like that answer.
Thank you.
I like that answer. So
All right, let's get into sports for today. we're going to get into NFL. Coop, you want to start with NFL for today?
Shouts out to the Packers. Rough win.
I know you were stressed. I know. And the funny thing, I was going to call you, Coop. And this just
I wasn't going to probably answer.
This made me feel like the jinx wasn't going to work anyway. I was like, you know what? If I call him, they're going to end up winning this game. So I was like, you know what? Let me not call him, and they're going to lose. And y'all ended up winning. I was praying on y'all downfall.
So people know I'm a hardcore Packers fan, but I'm not the usual fan of a team. I'm real critical of a team, especially my own team. So I'm looking at this. It was just we just can't put away teams, man, for some apparent reason. Cardinals look better on paper than what people had. I thought was like when people was, y'all should beat the brakes off of them. I'm like, every game I'm always like, yo, any given Sunday, because it's football, man. You just never know. Like some gabbing in the snap of a dime, snap of a finger. So yeah, man, Packers is just, I don't know. Shout out to Micah Parsons. He saved us.
It's a good pickup for y'all.
3 sacks.
3 sacks.
3, and it could have been 4, but he did drop his hips, so they did an illegal tackle. So he could have had 4 sacks. We need to get better in the cornerbacks. Our backs is not that great.
So I got a question.
Our backs not that great.
Is the cornerback position lacking right now, or are the receivers really this good these days?
Oh, you talking about as a whole?
Yes, because the receivers are getting off this year.
Oh, I thought, okay.
Receivers are getting off this year. So I need to see what's up. Honestly, I've never seen my Cowboys receivers look like this. It feels good too. We're not even gonna get on us yet, but I'm just saying, dog. The league is looking good when it comes to receivers. So is it like a slouch of corners and safeties? Is it the D linemen? What's going on?
Well, I can't say, man. Like the wide it's not like it's new wide receivers that's dominant. It's just this year look like wide receivers just killing. I don't think nothing changed from like receivers.
Quarterbacks look like they got more time back there though. They look like they're chilling.
I think it's a combination of things. I can't say it's the receivers.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say that because look at what happened to Jamar Chase. You know, he had that quarterback back there until Flacco got Flacco force feeding that man now. So he wasn't going off until Flacco got there. So we can't say, I can't say specifically it's the wide receivers, because you got to have some quarterbacks that have the knowledge and preparation to do that. I don't know, man. Y'all, now you got me thinking about the boys, man.
Baker's going crazy, yo.
Oh, Baker didn't have a good game.
Jaden Daniels didn't have a good game yesterday. And it's okay. We'll talk about that in a second
Sunday
with the Cowboys again.
Monday there was Baker didn't have the best of game. Mike Evans went down again.
Yes.
Broken collarbone.
Yes. Prayers out to Mike Evans,
and
yo.
a concussion.
Prayers out to him, because that was ugly to see when I was watching that live, and I oh my gosh, I thought he caught that ball. He did catch the ball, and you can tell that as soon as he took that hit, everything just was done and everything was numb for him. So honestly, very prayers out to him and prayers out to his family for real.
Yeah.
So anything else about that Bucks game? He went down kind of early.
I want to ask the question: is the Lions as good as what they can be?
I think the Lions' offense is figuring it out with the new offensive coordinator finally, and the offensive coordinator is finding out how to utilize the weapons he has.
But it wasn't even the offense yesterday. That defense. And when I tell you the whole,
bro, you said it wasn't the offense yesterday. Did you see Gibbs?
Gibbs is gonna be Gibbs,
bro.
Just he didn't look like Gibbs with us though,
bro. Bro, he had a 74-yarder, and bro, that shit was ran. He ran that shit like a 40. He ran that. When I say that play happened so fast that it looked like he just ran like a 35-yard play. Bro, I looked the play back and he said it's 74 yards. It did not look like he ran 74 yards when you're watching it live because he get down the field so damn fast.
They got the best backfield in the league.
Bro,
easily. Because
Lions,
Montgomery could
yes,
be
they
number
do.
one easily somewhere else.
And that's what they say too. They say Montgomery isn't number one, but they just said that the explosive factor and the big play factor is makes it like a separator and doesn't make Montgomery their number one. It makes Gibbs because of his big play factor.
Nah, they have the best backfield in the league. And then they have Jared Goff, who's Jared Goff, he's definitely top 10. I won't give him top 5. He's definitely near the 5 than near the 10, but he's definitely top 10. Have Amon-Ra Brown. I forgot who Hawkinson, man. Yeah, I forgot his name. The defensive end. Ooh, that boy looked. Oh my gosh, man, he looked nasty. They said he looked better now than when he pre-surgery because he messed up he messed up his knee last year. So Lions is a scary team, man, and it's sad to say after all these because I was just talking to Bryce today, and he was like, "Yo, we never had to worry about the Lions as a Packer fan."
Never.
As a Packer fan, we was like, "Oh, those are 2 dubs in the season."
Even when Megatron was there, y'all still wasn't worried
it
about
was
the
just
Lions.
like I was never worried as a Packer fan going against the Lions, and now they the big bad wolves of the. Because I'm still, even though we lead in the division, I'm scared of them boys. I'm scared of them boys, man. So
they're starting to get hot.
and that's the problem. That's the problem. While injuries is going on defense,
Yes.
so it's like. Should we and Packers are not cruising. We just edging everything out to be able to win these games, man. And shouts out to our kicker. I think play calls need to be better. I think Jordan Love needs to be played, but we're dealing with injuries too. We ain't got Reed. We ain't got Christian. The good thing is Matthew Golden is coming out of his shell for our offense. So, but I still stamp it, man. NFC North, man.
Right now,
Even though we lost our
so
first NFC East game.
So I'll say that you guys are better than our division right now when it comes to the records. But there is a division that looks like it's a little bit better than y'all's right now. The NFC West. They have 2 teams that are going into Sunday. So this is before the Sunday's game. They had 2 teams that were 4-2 and 1 team that was 5-2. So
yeah, it's rare. That was.
And then their last place team beat. Was it the Eagles?
When?
Their last place team beat a very high ranked team. I forget.
Their last place team is Cardinals.
Oh no, they almost beat. That's what I was gonna say. They almost beat y'all.
Yeah,
they almost beat y'all.
Yeah, it was a fight.
Cause when I was right, because I've been writing notes now.
It was fight.
When
it
I
was a
writing
fight.
my notes.
Man.
I was about to say that
it was a fight.
They almost pulled out of y'all.
Yeah, they
Pause.
definitely did. They had Brissett looking like he was freaking. Look like Manette. He was making the right reads. We couldn't tackle him. I mean, we was getting QB pressure, but it was just like we couldn't do nothing. And I blame we getting the QB pressure. But if you have a quarterback that can have extra times, it's like our DBs can't do nothing. So I don't know, man. With the NFC West, they are pretenders. Besides Rams, to me personally.
Yo, I think
I'm scared of San Francisco, and I hate the fact that they even up there. But I'm scared of them. I hate San Francisco as a Packer fan. I hate them. But I think Seattle is definitely a pretender.
Okay.
I think Seattle is not as good as what they are. They having a good. They good. I don't see them as.
I gotta check their strength and schedule.
I just don't see them as
good
as what they.
I know we've had to play you guys already. We've had to play the Eagles. Our losses were not good. Like we lost to the Bears and we lost to somebody else. But again, we don't have good losses. So, it's tough for us to say that we're good.
I kind of flip that.
Well, we have our Eagles loss is a good loss.
I know no loss is a good loss, whatever. But y'all look good, man. I hate
our offense looks good, so we can get into the Cowboys.
I hate y'all.
For Dallas,
hey, if Cowboys win, man, I'm not here no more, man. Every week they win. Catch me on the week they lose, man.
Right.
I'm not here, man.
Let's start out with Dallas analysis. So for the Dallas Cowboys, we are looking better than honestly what a lot of people thought in the beginning of the season. But I don't think that the game this week really proved much. Offensive-wise, yes. Our offense looks hot, especially with CeeDee. When we didn't have CeeDee and Pickens was still going off, knowing that he was going to be the number one receiver in the defense, knowing that was good things for us. But CeeDee coming back and both of them going off, and it opens up the game for our running backs now. So our offense is clicking, high-powered right now, but I don't want it to be a waste because of our defense. Right now we have D-backs that aren't covering much. The scheme doesn't match the D-backs that we have, and it looked a little bit better last week, but it didn't look as good as it was supposed to. And honestly, I think it was a little bit of a facade, honestly. So the Redskins, they went without their number one receiver, right? They didn't have
number one and number two.
They didn't have Terry McLaurin, and they didn't have Debo. And so not having those two, when Jaden Daniels was throwing the ball in the beginning of the game, he started out, it wasn't him. He was making good throws, and his receivers were dropping the ball and just not getting open. So once you lose faith in your receivers as a quarterback, you're going to hold the ball a little bit longer. And honestly, that might have been one of Dak's problems before, not having the faith in everybody, even though he had the time. But again, he has the faith, and him not having the faith is going to make their offense slow down and make him and his reads slow down as well. So I don't think we got the Jaden Daniels that we really wanted to see because he didn't have any receivers. If he throws that ball and ends up going off a receiver's hands, that's a pick in the book for him. So now he has to make even more sure throws. All right, I got to make sure I throw him the ball on time and in this spot and directly to his chest, just so he doesn't drop the ball and possibly get a pick for me. But when you have number ones and number twos, you don't have to worry about that. And I know Dak did not have to worry about that all damn game. Being able to throw to CeeDee and Pickens, they're gonna go get it open. Just throw it in the vicinity, and I'll go get it.
I'm gonna start this premises by apologizing to Pickens.
Oh yes, please.
I think let me start.
Please. That should be your first thing you
Oh
should
my! So and then so let me go to my next thing. Who is your number one?
No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nope. Don't do that.
Here's what I would say
I do
then.
comparisons. I'm not comparing shit. I'm not gonna be that sports outlet to compare those two because I don't need those two dividing.
Nah,
those
they love playing
two
with each
are
other.
going
They
stupid
love
right
playing
now.
together. You could
But
tell they love playing together.
Somebody's gonna try to divide them.
I don't think they can.
Bro, they rock with each other.
Because I think they came from a time of them both being the number one receiver and not getting the double looks.
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell?
You
it
can't-
happened, and it's sad to say for an injury, it happened at the perfect time. Because now Pickens is comfortable. Oh yeah, we now we got a connection, me and you. To whereas it happened at the perfect time, man. And then y'all got a top five. Well, top five. I'm gonna become
tight end.
Tight end.
Yep.
Ferguson.
I'd say 5.
Ferguson is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ferguson is nice.
He is. He's secure.
So you got 2 wide receivers who any given day could be your number one. So who the hell you doubling? And then you got Ferguson, who's a for sure catch.
Our offense is hot.
And then you got that boy Williams, who can run that route. My gosh, I think it's rigged. NFL need Cowboys to be good.
Yo, we're hot, but you already know what happens.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
We're hot. Our offense is hot, but again, our defense is not.
The NFL is like the NBA with the Lakers. The NFL does great when the Cowboys are good.
Hopefully, the Cowboys get to win a championship.
Oh my gosh, man, I hate it.
Hopefully we just outshoot everybody. If we can stay healthy and there's defensive injuries around the league, we could mess around and win a championship.
I hate it, man.
The Cowboys
don't
could
like y'all
possibly
being
win
good.
a championship this year.
I got a question. I don't know if you know about this.
If
too.
we sneak into the playoffs, because right now, obviously the Eagles are going to lead our division, and we can take the Redskins. I think we could take the Redskins.
Yeah, Redskins right now they beat up.
Depending,
You're
depending on their receivers coming back.
Oh, you talking about taking what? Redskins
Taking the 2 spot. If we take the 2 spot, we can get in as a wild card.
Redskins is not in. If
would
playoffs
be
started now, it'll just be the Eagles.
Yeah, I know. I think that we can get I think throughout the season,
Oh yeah,
teams will drop off once they actually start playing
got a
good
question
teams.
for you
That
in the
NFC West, I'm telling you, go look at that. Go look up that NFC West schedule.
I already. First of all, I already
That's
did
what you
that.
did?
Okay, here's what was my question. So it was kind of in that like that round.
Mm-hmm.
If the playoff started today, Green Bay be the number 1 seed. San Francisco number 2, number 3 the Eagles, number 4 would be Buccaneers, number 6 would be Seattle, number 5 would be Lions. I forgot, skip the Lions, and number 7 would be LA. My question to you is, because we're almost halfway through the season, which teams will drop off? Because it's the NFL. The second half is where you need to be the hottest. Which teams do you feel like is going to fall off?
I see. I like the Bucks. I like the Lions. I like the Packers. I like the Eagles.
You're missing all NFC West teams right now. The 3 NFC West teams.
I don't really believe in them. I don't.
Okay.
It's tough. It's tough. It's kind of like your division last year. I know you're gonna find it disrespectful, but it's just like
That's disrespectful.
I know it is.
That's disrespectful.
I know it is. But it's just like
because we came back to show you that it wasn't wrong.
Correct.
Okay,
you guys are a good division for 2
Right.
years in a row, and I respect it.
It
But
wasn't.
I don't
fluke.
think that the NFC West is an actual contender for a championship. I don't think anybody out of the NFC
who you
West
taking
is
out for the playoff right now. Who would you say going to replace?
Seattle's one.
Seattle's one.
Who's their other 4? They have a 4-2 team and a 5-2 team out the West.
San Francisco and LA Rams.
San Francisco, because they're not actually healthy. I think they've been playing well because people don't know their personnel.
Yeah.
So it's easier for you to go into
Mac
a
Jones
game.
is their quarterback, and then it's like, so
You're going into a
That's a
game
little
with
smart.
nobody has no prior knowledge of anybody on your team.
no game.
So
tape.
I think that'll end up getting figured out. So I'll take San Francisco and Seattle out of
And
there.
who you putting in there?
I don't know, bro. I don't know if Dallas is go. Yeah, I got to see Dallas's next game to see if we're going for draft picks or
There's no
which
way
one. Because you know how sometimes we'll make it look good. We can either be going for draft picks or playoffs. Because right now we're 500.
You want me
and
to
we
teach you
can-
now or later? Or not at all?
It depends on the jinx. What do you think?
I think y'all make the playoffs.
Shit.
I asked you, do you want it now or later? I was like, y'all, and I fucking hate it, man. I do not like the Cowboys, man. I truly just do not like the Cowboys.
Coop just made me drink.
I just do not like the Cowboys. I feel like y'all are clicking. Dak looks phenomenal.
Dak is letting the ball go on time still.
He looks comfortable. He's looked decisive. He looks like he knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's dangerous. If y'all get a little piece here before the trade happens, because y'all got first round picks, and right now you have a fairly young team. Besides that, which is a veteran now at this point in time.
Dak is 32.
If y'all get somebody on that defense end,
We need a couple, man.
NFC is gonna be a real problem. And, y'all gonna be a real problem.
We either need a really good pass rush and linebackers that can cover. I'll take that. We need a really good pass rush, linebackers that can cover and be able to tackle as well. That's our issue.
Imagine y'all had Parsons this year.
I don't think Parsons with those two would be fucking nuts. My fault for the language, but Parsons with because we got Clowney as well.
Yeah.
So Parsons with Clowney and the guy that came from you guys,
Kenny Clark?
that'd be something.
Well, no,
That'd
we
be
wasn't giving
something.
them. You had to give them up.
Exactly. So that's why I said if we had them both, that'd be something.
But I think it's affected.
Is
the
there
corners.
a drop? Is there a drop off in the league when it comes to D line?
Well, y'all showing us a drop off. What you mean a drop off?
Like, so
As far as talent?
yes, because Clowney used to be one of the best.
Nah, he wasn't.
So again,
In college, he was.
but once he got it, he didn't have to be top 5, but like he was never top 10. Okay.
And you got to remember, he was there with J.J. Watt in them too.
Mhm.
So it's not like he was getting double teamed.
Yeah. All right.
Who was drafting him? Let me make sure. I know
He went to Houston, didn't he?
I know he was in Houston.
I thought he got drafted to Houston.
I want to be certain.
But yeah.
I want to be certain, but
But yeah, even though Clowney, we have D linemen, but we don't. Again, I don't think that there's much. Every D line,
Texas.
yeah. So every D line in the league is like, oh, we need one more person to be elite. Every D line says that though. What D line is like actually like stopping shit in the league this year? There's obviously gonna be some, but like most of the ones that we're known to, they're not this year. Like the Eagles D line, they've been getting they were nothing that they were last year.
My boy just had 3. Stop playing with him. He's getting healthier.
What's your record?
4-1-1.
Thank you. So like you guys have a really good record.
He's the
and
reason why we won Cardinals.
So
I don't know.
but that's the
he's
thing.
a game changer.
You guys are one of the best. Are supposed to be one of the best defenses in the league and have one
I'm
of the most.
questionable now for me. But yeah.
But
I get what
again,
you're
it's
saying.
gonna be questionable because you're gonna like be hard on them. But at the same time, like you guys were prepped this year to come into the season and be one of the best defenses in the league.
Yeah.
You guys wouldn't been talking about championships and all that shit.
Yeah.
if it wasn't. So you guys have a really good defense and a really good defensive line. And even then, you still think that you guys need more pieces to be great. And you guys are better than the Eagles defensive line.
I need a corner.
You can't have everything.
I know, because McKinney's good. So we got a safety. Well, I know you can't have anything, but you know what I'm saying? In the perfect world, man, I wish, man.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
People need to step up and do their. I mean, again, everything
yeah,
can't
you're
be
in the
perfect.
NFL.
But
You're
if
in
you
the
got
NFL.
if you got D linemen that are getting to the quarterback, you should do your job as a corner and a safety. That's all. That's all. People are elite. I respect it, but you're getting paid too. And the one thing I will give the defensive plays, especially on receiving plays, it is just like the NBA, the NFL is an offensive-minded league because offense brings highlights and highlights brings money.
I got a question for you, and this is like a team that we never really talk about. But is something going on. I don't know if you heard about Miami Dolphins. With Tua, the coach, he got benched on Sunday with the Browns.
Oh, no.
So a lot of people, it's being reported that a lot of, well, it's not being reported. My man is just out front just basically saying, it's not me. He did say, he did say, my play needs to get better. I played better before, which kind of not true. And he's saying and then he started to put the we in it. He said, we can't get better if this is not verbatim, but basically saying we are skipping out on player only meetings and things of that, people being late. How do you feel about, especially a captain, throwing people on the bus? He's the opposite of Dak Prescott. Let's just say think of everything Dak Prescott is. He's operating on the opposite end of that. How do you feel about that?
I feel like he doesn't know what else to do. If he's trying to go to team meetings and doing all this stuff, I feel like he doesn't know what else to do to be able to control other grown men. And that's part of his leadership. Like you have to be, if you can't control that, you have to find a way to be able to control that if you're supposed to be the leader.
You know how much picks he threw this Sunday? Matter of fact, he's leading the league in multiple pick games. You know that, right? Since 2020. I just wanted to remind you that. So,
But so that's fine though. But that also leads to the negative connotation too. It's just like, yo, if I'm not playing well, or if the team's not playing well, or if this person's not playing well, then they can't demand like the respect to be there in places on time. It's just like, yo, if this person's throwing picks, then we don't got to be at meetings on time. That I don't like that correlation.
I don't see a problem of that. I have a problem with you saying it to the media. Why does the media need it? Now you just let them in your household.
That's my thing. I think that he didn't have control of it, in control of the situation, and this was just like his like last outlet. Again, I think that he messed shit up because now the players in the locker room gonna look at you like you crazy, and it's hard to come back from that. So
you think he's trying to get traded or something, or he's just like done with Miami situation?
That don't help. No, I feel like he was just spiraling out, and it was just like, yo, I don't know what else to do or say.
I don't know if you've been watching Miami, but I've been watching Miami, and he's been saying some wild shit. So I don't know. It was another situation where it was Cam Newton and 3 other analysts on First Take, and Cam Newton was basically telling him what he should do. Tua's came back and said, yo, these are people who basically saying, oh, I do this at a high level, this and that. And like you're not talking to Cam Newton. Like Cam Newton wasn't the one that was saying it to you.
First of all,
I don't know if you've seen this. This was a few weeks ago.
I agree with you on stuff like that because
yo, that's crazy.
I never.
You agree with who?
I agree with you because I never tolerate disrespect to. Again, he's an analyst. He gets paid to do this. Your name's brought up in front of him. If he wasn't paid to talk about you, he wouldn't talk about you like that. That's it. So I agree with Cam Newton because it was like the same thing with like Richard Sherman. They asked Richard Sherman about Travis Hunter months ago, like when Travis Hunter was coming out the draft, and Travis Hunter had negative comments about Richard Sherman because Richard Sherman says that he is more naturally a corner than a receiver. So Richard Sherman's a corner, so he's giving him his props as a corner, and he took offense to it. So this is the media reporting. The media is supposed to report, and the media is trying to give you your flowers, and it's still like a negative thing. So I completely agree with you on that.
It's a difference between media and NFL retirees giving their perspective on the game.
But they turn into media though.
There's no way you never turn into media. When you talking about your position, or even a game that you perfected in.
The players start to look at them as media because they start to sometimes they might ask the same questions as other media people. So but sometimes they give them the grace, but sometimes they don't.
My thing is you are not a Hall of Famer. You are a Heisman Trophy winner. You are a national championship. You made it to the Super Bowl. I have nothing to go against what you're saying.
Bro, people will literally, and people like, y'all like to say this too. Well, you ain't got no championship, so you can't say shit. Like, people will really come out and say shit about that, about Cam, or be like, you didn't jump on that fumble. Like,
that's the biggest thing
shit
that
like
Cam
that about Cam, just to like get back at, and it's just like, yo, you deny all the greatness that he really had. Like when Carolina Super Bowl.
They did go there in
early 2000.
Yeah, they went there.
They did.
Yeah,
what the Patriots do to him? They lost.
No, it was the Patriots. It was the Colts.
It was the Colts. Okay.
No. Chicago Bears went against. Oh, Chicago Bears went against the Patriots. It was the Colts, I believe, Carolina.
Okay.
I don't know which one. I forgot. I gotta remember.
But yeah, either way, he dragged them out of the dirt. So they had their one appearance, and besides that one appearance, and they were terrible. Like he made them consistently contender, and they were usually under 500.
His first four games was remarkable because one of them was against us. He was putting up 400-yard game.
And they needed to do something to stop him.
He was dominant.
They were letting him get hit extra. Yeah. So again, I think Cam Newton deserves respect, especially when it comes to situations like those. So
Okay.
I don't agree with Tua going at Cam Newton, but I just feel like that was like I feel like he's losing his shit. I feel like he's crashing out.
I
And-
think he
and again-
also have a little bit heat with Tua because Cam was like, I don't like the Tua that's talking now. I like the quiet Tua. That got, you know what I'm saying? Like, so maybe he already had some yo, who is this guy type of FM
What do
type
you mean?
vibes,
Who is
but-
this guy though? He's Cam Newton.
Cam Newton, but yeah, I don't know. I had to ask you
who is
that.
this guy?
I don't know if you know what's going on in Miami,
when
but
you were a kid, you were watching him. Don't lie. I hate it when people try to lie. When you were a kid, if you love football, bro, you
Cam
watched
was all
Cam.
over. Yeah.
You watched Cam. I'm sorry.
It was a time he was a phenomenon for a while.
Bro,
A while.
It's like somebody disrespecting. It's like somebody being like, "Well, I'm not listening to Eli Manning because Eli Manning usually was getting his ass busted. I don't care if he has two championships. Like, bro, that shit just sounds ignorant. Everybody,
Even though we do,
everybody's
we
not Tom,
disrespect Eli,
but everybody's not Tom Brady. But again, that's people disrespect Eli in comparison to their
Tom
favorite
Brady.
player, and their favorite player is usually Tom Brady. So that's what they usually disrespect him in comparison to. But
He has the
besides
greatest
that,
comeback
if
to-
you're
to that
coming in
too.
and you need like knowledge and you're a quarterback coming in, if you don't listen to Eli Manning, you're an
He has the greatest comeback. Whoever
you
comes
don't
to them
you
and talk about
lost like a few brain cells
Yeah.
somewhere on the way.
that.
That's
All you
all.
gotta say, you're
Trying to say it nicely.
your GOAT lost to me twice. I'm undefeated against him. So it's not niggas say to Eli like,
So dumb.
oh man, my dad used to hate Eli, boy. He loved Eli, but hate him at the same time. Because when he was great, he was great. When he was bad, it was.
Oh yeah, when he was bad, it was bad.
he was bad. But
It was bad. We got Broncos comeback from the Giants.
Speaking of the
God,
Giants, good.
jeez. Speaking of your
Great.
pops, yo.
Yeah, great segue.
Yo, the Broncos scored 3 touchdowns in under 5 minutes to be able to send themselves into. They went to overtime with the Eagles.
No.
They went into. So they were trading back and forth
They was
field goals
trading
at
back,
the end.
and then they scored the touchdown. New York Giants scored the touchdown, and homeboy missed the extra point. And that's why they was only up by 2.
So I ended up falling asleep on the game. I had to get up out of my parents' house. I ended up leaving on the game. But, yeah, I was watching that game go back and forth, and then I saw the Giants starting to fold.
That was
And I was like, yo, this cannot be true. And I was just talking highly about the Giants, too. But in my opinion, it is rookie quarterback mistakes. And this is his first year. And if he had, and honestly, Rock said this, if he had been put in earlier in the year, then he probably wouldn't made this mistake or probably made this mistake earlier. In my opinion, I think he just needs grace. It's grace.
1,000%.
The season wasn't going to be a championship season anyways. That loss didn't positively or negatively affect the season. So let him make his mistakes and let him just keep going. If he's supposed to be great, you got to let him play through his mistakes. And you got to, especially if it's not costly, costly enough during like playoffs or something. So I think he just needs grace. I think Dart needs grace.
Nah, I asked a Giants fan too. I'm like, yo, did y'all ever come into the season even thinking y'all was gonna do something? So take this as a positivity, And he was like, nah, and he was like, I'm just glad we have some energy in the building. Where in the next few years, where we could go into something. So, and then you got to think Broncos is a good defensive team, a great defensive team. So you went against one of the best defensive teams in the league, and for y'all to put up as much numbers as you did, I mean, they did buckle down and shut y'all down for a while. Y'all did great. I mean, y'all got something to build on. That's it. I don't see it as a bad thing. For the years to come, you're going to have to worry about them boys. So I don't see nothing wrong.
And the same thing with
I don't see
Dart
nothing.
is the same thing with all athletes and all players. You guys are going to mess up. You guys are going to lose games. You guys are going to do things that make you lose games. And it's okay. You guys just have to come back and just have to get better so that you can be able to play the next day.
And what
You
more
will
time
always
better
live
you
to
have?
fight another day.
What better way than now with no expectations to whereas you get to learn the offense, you get the speed of the game, and then next year it's on notice.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you know it's gonna be on notice about New York Giants. Like, so if we going into next season, I might have to switch my answer as far as the best best division in the NFL, because you got Washington is not gonna be as bad as what they are right now. New York Giants looking like they promising. We all say Eagles not going nowhere, and if Cowboys continue what they doing, you got me on that top. You got me. So, yeah, I like the Giants. I like the energy they bring, and I'm thinking about going to that Giants Packers game because we do play y'all, but it's in December again. I don't know about the December games, man. I was freezing my butt off.
But all right. Next for the day, we can get into NBA. We got Rockets. We are back tonight with NBA basketball. Woo! It is Tuesday. This airs on Thursday, but basketball starts tonight. It's Tuesday, and we are back with NBA. So we have the Rockets playing. Who's the Rockets playing tonight?
Rockets are playing OKC.
Rockets, OKC, and then we have the Lakers.
Champions.
Yep, and then we got Lakers, Golden State. LeBron is out. We have a few other players out. Jimmy Butler's out.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a decent amount of players out, and still looking forward to seeing some of the stars play, but it won't be like too much of a determinant of what's going to be happening throughout the season. But we got a question for NBA today. Out of these 4 teams that are playing tonight, which one of these teams do you think has the highest percentage of winning a championship this year?
I mean, if we had to pick out of these 4 teams, if we have to pick, it's hard to go against OKC. To my Houston fans,
bro,
I have no respect for y'all because I don't think they're going. I'm sorry that now all 4 of these teams, I do believe they will make the playoffs. They will make the playoffs. I don't have, but as far as a championship goes, if we just speaking of only OKC, I do not respect Houston. I'm sorry. Who's your leader?
Oh, I think Houston.
Who's your leader?
Oh, that's tough.
Who's my thing is like Draymond? They saying is the leader, the vocal leader. Do y'all even have a vocal leader? Do y'all have it? Do y'all have it?
I don't know.
You just got somebody like balling.
I feel like Thompson does all like that. I feel like Thompson's
too young.
You can't say that. I feel like Thompson is like a Draymond or like a Scotty.
To a KD?
And that's what KD needs. Somebody who's gonna do everything else.
So when you need to get corrected, you saying that's what he needs, but when Draymond gave it to him, KD, I mean, they say the B word.
KD do not need to be. Let's get one. If you need to be corrected, cool. But for the most part, KD does not need to be corrected. KD's gonna come out there and play defense.
You're right.
He's gonna come out there and play offense. He's gonna be in the gym early. He's gonna do what he got to do. He's not that player that needs to be corrected.
Let me get this straight, man. Before KD finds our
you know he like to respond on stuff too. You better leave KD
I think he's a generational talent. I think he's just a great basketball player. But the same way you say you feel about LeBron is how I feel about KD. He doesn't make people better. I feel like LeBron makes people better. To me personally. That's just me personally.
Ooh.
KD, I feel like makes nobody better. He doesn't. He doesn't.
I feel like he can't. I feel like neither one of them do. I feel like they just. I feel like they just be balling.
I think
I feel like they're the type of people that make you have to go up to their level of expectation or their level of play. It's just like, yo, I'm in the I'm here.
Yes, that's okay.
Do this shit.
Okay, but my thing is, LeBron is a facilitator, though. So at his core, he's a facilitator.
Exactly.
So
KD's the best scorer ever.
Okay, that in itself is going to make a player better. Like, yo, okay, when the rock comes, I'm gonna have to. KD is not that.
No,
KD's not even a facilitator.
You know why? You know why that's not? Because when the ball comes to you from LeBron, they want you to just catch and shoot. So if your game is not catch and shoot, spot up three,
Okay.
then they make
you
you.
still-
You could be a slasher, and they're like, "Yo, this year, we need you to catch and shoot. We need you to spot up shoot this year. I know you're a slasher, but we need you to spot up shoot.
Is that
this
not
year."
making the person better?
How is that making them better?
If
By
you
playing
have to
them,
do something that you know is not the best part of your game, but you need to work on that part of the game, and he's making you do that, that's not making you better. Because you can slash at any given time. When we need you, that's where you're going to be. But I need you to catch and shoot. We know you're comfortable with slashing. That's making the person better.
So if Luka comes in and tell LeBron to go sit his ass in the corner and play off the catch, is that him making LeBron better?
LeBron is already great, so it's kind of hard to even say that.
But he's
Probably
not.
so.
But he's not great at playing off the
Okay,
catch.
then that would make LeBron better, in a sense. Yes.
And if LeBron's numbers drop because of that,
that doesn't
then-
make him not better. I don't feel like drop numbers doesn't make you better. Doesn't make you not better.
But then that's the thing.
I think if you're
getting better at something at what expense? That's my thing.
if you're catching doves and this is the way it's going and you're good at that position, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
No.
What is wrong with
these
that?
guys specifically is different because they have like caps and stuff and things and incentives and things that they have to do, like amount of points that they have to make and stuff to be able to get their incentives and endorsements and stuff. So it's not like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna just go take a back seat while Luka does this. Like, no, he's still LeBron James.
Yeah.
He still has an image and he still has a stats that he has to hold up to.
That's why LeBron doesn't keep teammates for a period of time. Because I feel like that might be the reason. That's a great example. But to say as far as him being on a team and not make him better, I feel like that. KD doesn't add nothing.
He had scoring.
He does. You need to put the bucket in the you need to put the ball in the basket. Yes. All right. You got that point. But he doesn't do anything. I mean, you're going to catch the double teams that make you be open, things of that sort. It's like your job gets a little
Catching
less.
a double team and making you open in the NBA
That's LeBron, too.
That's very high value.
So it's either,
It's very high value.
So you got to either pick a side then. You got to pick a side. Because LeBron is going to cost a double.
Yep.
Everything that you talk about with KD, LeBron is, but he's a better facilitator, better rebounder. I don't know. I got maybe check out the rebounder. Maybe not. But they're about almost the same.
Stat-wise, he's a better rebounder.
But then you got to call LeBron. If you're going to call that case of saying, oh, that elevates, you got to say LeBron elevates then. Everything KD is, but that's what I'm saying. Everything KD is, LeBron is, but he's a better facilitator. So me being a better facilitator, that makes me having trust in my teammates and making them better.
But KD is everything LeBron is, though.
No, he's not.
He's just a better scorer.
He's not a better facilitator.
But again, KD can rebound. KD can facilitate.
Better defender than LeBron. He's a better defender than LeBron.
So if we're saying this, then.
But we're talking about making a team making a player better. I don't feel like he makes a player better. I think he's out there to get what he needs to do.
If you have somebody 6'11" coming over for help, that's not making, like, just like you talked about making the person better by making his job easier. I have somebody 6'11" coming over for help and he can still get back to his man. That's Kevin Durant.
You got to pick a side then.
That's Kevin Durant.
You have to pick a side. Either LeBron is make players better or LeBron doesn't.
I'm just saying, if you're talking about the way that LeBron does this, Kevin Durant will do it in the same way, is my only opinion.
No.
That's my only thing.
I get you. But for me, what I'm saying is LeBron is a better facilitator.
And Kevin Durant is a better scorer.
Thing is, he utilizes his teammates more. So in turn of that, I feel like that makes the player better.
He utilizes his teammates earlier. Because
it doesn't matter.
Because Kevin Durant gets the ball. It's like, yo, I'm going to get the ball, and all right, cool. If I don't have a shot, you guys can work early, though. If y'all get a screen cut or something, my job is to make your my job is to make your job easier for Kevin Durant. So if he's running around and I know the primary. So your man, once we screen,
Yes.
both of our guys are going to jump at Kevin Durant. And I
Yes.
got an easy back door. And this goes back to your way of saying that it makes his job easier, so it makes him better. That's what Kevin Durant is doing. It's just from a difference. If you're a scorer, it's just going to be different from being a facilitator.
So let me ask this question. Does KD make his teammates better?
Just as much as LeBron does.
Okay, then. So you're on the side of so in the case of what you're saying, KD doesn't make his team better. You're saying that
he makes his team better.
You already said LeBron makes his team better.
Yeah, but he doesn't make it.
I said so.
I
You're going
agree.
around the question.
No, I agree
Agree what?
that he doesn't make his teammates better.
KD?
Yeah.
All right, then we own it. All right, that's all I had to ask you.
But
to
I
make
say
sure.
the same thing about LeBron. He makes their jobs easier.
Yeah, you did
but
say that.
Again,
I
it's
never
not,
said you did say
but
that.
again, it's not their job to make their teammates better. They're not the type of people that's like, well, here, even though you don't want to do this, I'm going to talk to you and find out and tell you why you need to do this, blah, blah. It's just like, no.
Question.
If you don't want to go make this money, if you don't want to ring, I can't make you want to ring, or I probably can make you want to ring, but that's a waste of my time. I could go sit there and get some more work in.
Question.
That's what KD and LeBron are.
We see the work that's being done. We see the work that's being done on the court, right? Cool. Why are we not going behind the scenes? Because we hear it, like LeBron's IQ is one of the greatest in the league.
It's not my job.
Hmm?
Not my job.
What you mean? Not your job? What?
Not his job. You about to say,
Okay.
why isn't he going above and beyond
No.
IQ?
No,
coaching?
no.
Coaching is not his job.
No, LeBron does do that though.
Yep.
And the players will tell you like, "Yo, LeBron called this out, this whole play. LeBron did this. LeBron told me how to watch film and
But
everything
he can
else."
do it where he wants to his extent because he's not the coach. Because he's not getting paid to coach.
I get what you're saying.
My fault. Let
Khalid.
me let you finish. I
I
apologize.
get what you're saying on that part. But isn't that still making the player better by showing them how to watch something, what to look for, how to handle this situation? Isn't that making the player better?
Dog, what? First of all, these dudes are grown.
Khalid, that's not the question
These
I'm asking. You're
dudes
avoiding
are
the question.
NBA players, bro.
Answer the question.
Let's get
yes or
one
no.
thing by teaching. First of all, they watch film. You've been.
You can watch film
if they're
and
high
not
level,
know how to watch film.
First of all,
And
if
players will tell
any
you
of
that.
if any of these dudes left Duke, they know how to watch film.
Everybody didn't go to Duke.
But a lot of these dudes went and played high-level basketball. You're telling me these coaches at these Power 5 schools getting paid millions of dollars don't know how to watch film? They have somebody just for film.
Khalid, you're not answering my question. We have literal players that coming out and saying LeBron's IQ and what to watch for taught me a lot. You have a lot of players that's coming out and saying this. So we're not talking about something.
So what happens to all these players after they play with LeBron? All these players that you're talking about, whose careers are like going through the roof after they play with LeBron? Tell me all these. Tell me all these players, please.
I'm not answering
please
your question.
tell me all these players.
I'm not answering your question
All these
until
players.
you answer my
Let me
question.
know who these players are.
You're not answering my
Let
question.
me know who
You're
these.
not. I'm not
okay,
answering
I'll
your
answer
question.
your question just so you can answer mine.
And you gonna
Because
say
I need
no.
to know who the
no,
fuck these
you
players
gonna
are.
say you gonna say no.
I need to know.
You gonna say no just because now at this point. What's up? Answer the question.
What's the question?
Does that make a player better?
What? No.
If I
teach you how to watch film,
yeah.
I cannot. If I teach you how to watch film, yes, that does make you better. It does.
Okay.
It should. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
So who's the players?
We got Shumpert. We got J.R. Smith. Yo, come on. Yo, you gotta stop, man. We got
You talking about people whose careers got worse after they left LeBron?
yo, that was already old. JR was coming on they was on the downslide.
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no? That wasn't on the downslide.
Mm-hmm. Quinn Cook. Who else? Who else? Dwight Howard. Who else? Keep going.
Yo,
Chris Bosh.
I'm just saying,
Did Kevin Love's career keep going or get better after LeBron?
He was on that.
I know everybody was. D Wade.
D Wade was on the.
I know. I know. They're all just supposed to be on their way out.
I never said D Wade.
Mario Chalmers, Norris Cole.
Norris
do you want me to keep
Chalmers
going?
wasn't on his way
Chalmers was a mother. Okay, yeah.
Chalmers
So you can
he
agree with me on that.
He was young.
Norris
too.
Cole.
Norris Cole was still young too.
There was
All his other players that I'm speaking about.
Oh, you lucky I cannot think of whatchamacall's name neither.
What is that? Miami?
Nunn. Kendrick Nunn. He came in and was lighting shit up. Gone.
Was he playing with LeBron? I thought that was I thought that's when LeBron left.
He was after.
I think it was after.
He might have been after.
I think that was after. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think Nunn was there.
He was a buck and he was finished.
Nunn was.
He was a buck.
He had
quick.
a little spark. I don't know.
Yeah, he had
what
a little
happened
spark.
to him.
But yeah, again, you just have to name me a player that has
gotten better after.
Yeah, their career has shot up after they've left the
Kyrie.
After they left the coaching of LeBron.
Kyrie would even tell you, you know what I'm saying?
Kyrie's career got worse after he left LeBron. And thank you for bringing that up.
But he would tell you that LeBron helped him.
Kyrie's career got worse after he left LeBron.
All right, you're right. You're right on that one. But I'm just saying.
So this for all y'all fans that was talking to me too crazy. All y'all fans that was talking to me crazy, go through that whole list and then start naming me and start telling me people whose careers got exponentially better after they left LeBron. What y'all talking about?
But that
y'all better leave me the hell alone.
I'm just saying what they said.
Yeah, I know. That's what they said. I know that's what people said.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just naming.
I'm just
talking about the NBA players who came out and said it. I'm not talking about.
And that's fine. You need a narrative.
So you
need
think
a narrative.
You think LeBron is telling them to say this narrative?
First of all, I don't think LeBron does anything. LeBron is the narrative. He's not sitting here like, yo, we need this marketing plan. If somebody's sending the marketing plan out, the marketing plan's out. But he's not. He's hooping. He gets paid to hoop. All right. What we got next for the day? All right. Honestly, I think that was pretty much.
Yo, I'm just trying to see.
How's Detroit looking this year, Coop?
Oh, snap! Like, I mean, from this thing, there's a lot of people that's kind of like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, damn, I'm just going through the comment. A lot, somebody's defending it, like, and it.
Did anybody name a player?
That's the question they asked.
Everybody talking shit, but is anybody naming a player?
Yeah, they say.
Call me crazy. Keep calling me crazy, but you got to name a player.
Yo, hey, leave a comment because we need to settle this. I need, you know what I'm saying, my boy Keeks, he need to know. Name the players that you feel like made that LeBron made them better. In his case, he's saying after everybody who's teamed him who was like an all-star or caliber player, they hit a decline. Y'all make a case. We might. I mean, if y'all drop the comment, we'll see who the best comment is, and we'll approach it next week, and we'll come back with it.
Shoot, y'all got. And the worst part about this is if this is something that blows up, it's gonna make me look like I'm talking shit about LeBron.
Nah, you talk about his greatness.
But again, okay. LeBron is great. He makes a team great, and he makes a team.
You've been saying
and
that,
he makes a team better instantly.
Yes.
But he's a gravitational player.
That's what somebody said. He said.
That's all.
Because somebody said, "Yo, LeBron's so great. He made a 73-win team go get KD." And the comment said, "Again, what player has LeBron? Not team. What play?" So they saying the same thing. Name a player that he made better.
We know he makes a team better.
Yeah.
We know he does, and we know he's such a gravitational player that he can make some of your other players look a lot better than they are because so many people have to float to him.
I can't answer your question. I'm gonna be honest with you, but to my knowledge and what I see, I feel like he makes plays better. But you make a great case. I can't say. That's why I wanted you kind of to elaborate on that comment because a lot of people are going there.
He makes players. He makes players' jobs easier. And he can probably help out with IQ and stuff. But then how can you say that it's made them better if there's no like production.
Okay,
afterward.
so we talk about lineage too, right? What was Kyrie's issue when he went to Celtics? Since we're going to speak of Kyrie with the Celtics and why he left.
You said was it the racism?
No,
What
we
was
talk
it?
about with the players. He did say something about the players,
You said they were too young. They weren't.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And what did they go on to do?
They went on to win after.
So my question to you is, what about if Kyrie took the game that he got from LeBron and taught that to the young kids, and they went on and did that?
First of all,
Speak to me.
no.
Speak to me.
You
What if
could-
he did that?
you're
What if
sh-
he did that?
That's a stretch. You're
He said,
reaching.
yeah.
You're
I'm doing
reaching.
this.
You trying to
Yeah.
find something. You try to find a way that LeBron was with Tatum.
I'm doing.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
I'm just saying. I'm
LeBron got
4.
two kids that
It's
he's trying to make sure that they live out their dreams. You think LeBron's really worried about other people in the NBA?
But I'm talking about early LeBron. This is early LeBron I'm talking about.
Bro, he's been trying to make sure his kids live their dreams. What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm just asking the question. We could talk about the lineage. That's all I'm trying to say.
Nah.
That's all I had to ask. My bad. Go ahead, though.
I mean, I could respect that Kyrie went over there, but they didn't even have like a positive like family over there. Like saw them as childish. They saw him as like some like bitter old dude that was like that just thought that everybody should be where he is, and you were just playing with the greatest player in the world. So it's tough to make sure everybody is at that caliber or like expect to everybody to be at that caliber. So I know it's tough for the Celtics young players.
So can I ask this question? Because LeBron, we're going to end it after this one. LeBron, and I know you're going to, LeBron has won multiple championships in multiple places. Can we say that the game the play of the players, they elevate when they playing LeBron?
When they're playing against him or with him?
When they playing with LeBron, do they game elevate? I'm asking you that. We're not saying their numbers go down, but I'm just saying their caliber of playing elevates. Because everything is not translated to points.
It depends. If you're not that, I mean, I feel like it's not the caliber of play. I feel like it's just the ease of your game.
But both can be true.
Both can be true. You can increase your caliber of play, but the NBA players playing for millions of dollars. Another man's not going to make me play harder for millions of dollars. You feel me?
I get what you're saying, but this is us speaking from the money that we make. You know what I'm saying? That money gets old after a while for some people.
For who?
Dude, we can't speak for them.
First of all, they got to spend it.
Yeah, but
They got to spend it. They have family members to take care of.
Yeah.
They go and fight for their checks every time they get them.
You think Ben Simmons is fighting for his check?
Bro,
I'm saying,
when it's time, he go and do whatever the hell he got to do though.
You
You see he ain't get just one check and leave. He's still coming back for them checks, right?
Yeah, that's crazy that they still.
He's still coming back for them checks, right?
for possibilities.
But that's the thing. But if it wasn't good, or if he ain't need it, he wouldn't come back for him. So that's what I'm saying. He coming back for them checks for a reason.
I just had to ask that question. You
Yeah.
didn't answer the question though, as far as those 4 teams who's making a true championship run.
It's tough for me to see. I'm calling my Lakers.
Yo, this guy, man. You
I'm calling
Bane?
my
You
Lakers.
Rage Bane? What the
I'm
kids
calling
say?
the Lakers. Yeah.
You Rage Bane?
Nope. I'm calling my Lakers.
Yo, this guy here.
OKC and them are too good to be true. As soon as they start announcing, oh, this team is their smallest person on the court is 6'7". These dudes are unstoppable. There's no way you can stop them. it's gonna be something to happen with them this year. So I feel like it's too much hype around the Rockets right now. I think they're a really good team, and I think they're a championship contender. But I think that it's going to be something to happen
I'm not
for them
jacking
to
it. Oh,
not
shit.
win it.
The